guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do something with ingredients I haven't done before in here. Well, no, it's a lie. I have used this ingredient before, but not in the way I've got it now. Okay, sounds confusing? It's not really. The ingredient is fresh tuna, and I love tuna. Fresh tuna especially, and it's really expensive, I think so anyway, for, you know, a couple of steaks. So it is really, for me, if I ever had fresh tuna, and I haven't had it in such a long time, not in the house, it's a treat. So I wouldn't normally go and buy fresh tuna from the supermarket, if I'm honest. However, my local Sainsbury's had this on offer for £1.99, and it's not a massive pack. It is 250 grams, so it is really only for 2 people, but for £1.99 I think that's not bad. And you know, again, you might think, well, that's £1 a head for your sort of protein when you can have things cheap. And absolutely, we have a lot of chicken because it is cheaper, but sometimes it's just nice to treat yourself to something just a little bit more if you're on a budget. And so I always look in the discount aisles when I'm in the supermarket, and because I tend to go after work, that's the time they actually reduce the prices, so it's a really good top tip. And most things you can freeze. So I've got 2 whole trouts in my freezer, which I've got for £1, which again, you know, they were £5.50 I think it was for the 2 of them. So a real bargain, and it's going to go in the freezer, and I'll take it out the day I want it, cook it, and it'll be fine, absolutely fine. So just check though, if you do buy things in the discount aisle, that you can freeze them, because if you can't, you need to eat them that day. All right, so I said I've got my tuna here. All right, and for me, tuna doesn't need a lot of effort. It's less is more, I think. So I'm actually going to do a stir fry with just a bed of plain rice. That's simple. All right, so I'll show you how I'm going to make it. Right, okay, so this is my Berghoff wok, which I love. So I'm just going to heat that up a second and open the back door for Lola. And then, as I said, this is all about less rather than more, because tuna doesn't need much of an introduction. I am going to pop some rice on to boil. It's just Uncle Ben's, not Uncle Ben's actually, it's Tesco's own all in the bag rice. Right, so I have a selection of vegetables here. Let me move the lid off that so I can show you. Okay, if you can see, I've got here half a courgette, I've got a whole pepper, I've got 2 mushrooms, and I've also got some carrots in there as well. So nice selection of fresh vegetables. And what I'm going to do, just pop in my onions, my carrots, and my peppers. I'm just going to leave the mushrooms out and the courgette, so everything but the mushrooms is going into the pan. If I can stop them falling in. There we go. Stick it all in. Perfect. Just pop my mushrooms to one side for a second. Need a wooden spoon. Okay. Just break my onions up a little bit. Okay. A bit of a mix. Okay, and I'm going to start building this up. So I've got here some spring onions. These are dried ones. So I'm just going to add a couple of tablespoons, or teaspoons really, into that. Next I'm going to add a heaped teaspoon of lemongrass. So we're going to give it like a Thai sort of flavour. And then I'm going to pop in some lazy ginger, just about a heaped teaspoon. I'm going to add in a couple of teaspoons of lazy garlic, and yes, they're heaped. And then I've got some Chinese 5 spice, so I'm just going to add in a heaped teaspoon of that. That's gone in. I'm just going to give that a quick mix. No oil has gone in here because this is my Berghoff pan, so there we go. And I'm just going to cook that down for a couple of minutes. Right, so now I'm going to add in soy sauce, teaspoon of lazy chili, my mushrooms, and now my tuna. And I'm just going to toss it until the tuna is cooked. It should only take a couple of minutes to cook through. 6 minutes in total, I think. Pop the lid on, and I'll be ready. So dinner was delicious, and I feel really full now, but it was well worth it. And like I said, less was more, and definitely will do that again. And great thing with a stir fry, when you have a good piece of meat or fish like that, is, like I said, it doesn't need much. You can buy the stir fry packs from the supermarket if you want to make it even quicker. But I do find sometimes if you just do it yourself, you get it slightly chunkier and you have the vegetables that you prefer, and actually I think it costs less. So it's even cheaper for you on your budget. So do hope you like that, guys. If you do, don't forget you need to subscribe, click notifications and give me a thumbs up. See you next time. Take care. Bye.